As many of you will know, Nokia phones will only allow a certain number of unlock code entry attempts. Specifically with newer BB5 phones like this 16300, essentially once you've entered 3 codes, it'll come up with cannot undo restriction or not allowed. Quite a lot of people out there buy unlock codes online. They put the code in and it comes up with cannot undo restriction or not allowed. They get in touch with the company says, your phone's been subject to too many code entry attempts, you're going to have to take it to a phone shop to be unlocked. Not anymore. You don't have to do that now. There is a way you can do this at home and free. It doesn't cost you a penny. You will need the correct unlock code, of course, but I'm assuming here that you'll have that, and you'll need a data cable for your phone to connect it to the computer. So anyway, we've got a Nokia 6300 here, Vodafone UK. As you can see, what I'm going to do is switch this off. I'm going to show you that the phone is locked to Vodafone. We'll take the Vodafone SIM out. We'll put an O2 SIM in. And you'll see it comes up with phone restricted. And that's locked. Okay, so we'll switch it back off again. Now to start with, what we need to do, switch the phone on without a SIM card. It'll come up with start phone without SIM card or something like that. Press accept. And there we go, it starts up. It'll come up like that and say no SIM card inserted. Okay. Now obviously this phone has been subjected to more than its allowed code entry attempts. So if I try entering a code, we'll just put hash PW plus as you can see, I've put part of the code in there. As soon as I press hash, it'll come up cannot undo restriction. There you go. So you've seen that the phone is locked to Vodafone. It is saying cannot undo restriction because it's had too many code entry attempts. Okay, so next, what we need to do, open up this little port at the bottom and plug the USB cable in. We'll come up with USB data cable connected, select mode. So press OK, and we're going to select Nokia mode. That would be on some phones PC suite mode. So USB mode connected, and there's the phone. Now what we need to do is go to the computer. We start this little application called Send BB5 Code USB Sender. Nokia BB5 Code USB Sender. Now if we read the phone info, you'll see it gives some information about the phone. Key code count 3. That means it's had its 3 code entry attempts. SIM lock state locked, just to show you that it is locked. Okay, now I get my correct code. There's my correct code. That's the correct code for this phone. Take just the numbers of it, none of the characters, not the M bit, just the 15 numbers from there, and we put them into that box there. We make sure this is set to 1, and we'll check this box here. I press this button, and faster than you can blink, code OK, phone unlocked. Okay, now that's our phone. Unplug the USB. We'll get that O2 SIM back. Okay. Switch phone on. And there you go. And it starts up when the screen comes on properly. Go to UK. And that's it in a nutshell. So there's more details in the description for this video, and a link to my website where you can see full instructions on how this is done. And that's it. So problem solved with cannot undo restriction and not allowed.